www.hoodg.com. Yeah, we got the Godcast crew necks, hoodies, hats. If you don't know where to go to get them, www.hoodg.com. Go get you that Godcast gear, that brand Nubian gear. We got Rod Digger gear, all of that. Go to www.hoodg.com. www.hoodg.com.
Mega food is the best.
The He is miracle food. It's the best for detoxing, cleansing, healing, removing inflammation, and boosting your immune system. It's suitable for all ages, and it helped me out tremendously during pregnancy. Allergen-free, gluten-free, 100% organic, all natural, and vegan.
Miracle
Miracle
food.
And with that, we'll see you later.
August 10th coming up. We got the Wildin' Out, the new season of Wildin' Out. I did 15 episodes.
Nice.
You know, and what's funny, yeah, Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon is back. He's hosting it August 10th. And what's funny is I was just watching again that argument between Cassidy and Hitman.
Right.
And I didn't know he was in.
Yeah.
And I did some episodes with Hitman. He's a nice guy. Like I was like, but I saw that video before I did Wildin' Out. I was like, who's this Hitman guy? They both are arguing. And then when I get on the show, me and Hitman are doing shit. He cool as fuck. And then I go back to watch it. I go, yo, that's fucking Hitman. That shit was crazy. And then you come in, yo, wait, hold up. Where were you guys at?
That was in Atlanta.
Was that in Atlanta?
Yeah, that was in Atlanta.
What started that shit?
Well, see, I was supposed to be the host or the mediator or whatever, but that was the guy that was sitting between them. He was the owner of the league, and he wanted to ask his own questions first before I did it.
But he let them go at it, which
this
weird.
is what I'm saying. I feel like he didn't
he wanted
he
some
didn't control it in the proper way. Like
he didn't at all.
I just feel like if I would have started it from the beginning, I don't believe it would have got out of hand like that. I would have been able to rein that shit in.
That shit was crazy. He had a piece on him, Cassidy, right?
No. I mean, he didn't say no. Hitman was acting like he had a piece. You know what I mean?
Really? Because he said he was talking about fighting and all this, and then Hitman was like, what you talking about? We talking about rhymes and you talking about street shit.
Well, that's because he said I'm tougher than you. At one point, because he was like, I got more money than you, you. And then he said, I'm tougher than you. When he said I'm tougher than you, that was like the thing that really stung Hitman. And what? You tougher than me? I'm known for beating up niggas and on Pyru and all this type of shit. And that's when it started getting, crazy. And then he's telling Cassidy, niggas done touched you on stage. Niggas done never touched me. You know what I mean? He was like, and then Cassidy was like, well, then you touch me right now. Like, you ain't gonna touch me. And then And then Cassidy said something about, because I got different type of niggas in here, some shit like that. So when he said that, Hitman took it as, like, what you mean you got different type of niggas in here? Like, they gonna do something to me? Like, and then he acted as if, hold up, let me go get my bag. Like, you know what I mean? And went across the room to the bag that he had sat over there in the corner somewhere and brought the bag over to him and sat it next to him as if he had a bag in the gun, a gun in the bag. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, to me, kind of seemed like a bluff. You know what I mean? Like, kind of seemed like a bluff, because first of all, if you really had that thing with you, like niggas that really roll, you know what I mean? The bag wouldn't have been over there by itself. It would have always been with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Thing would have been in my waist or whatever if I really had it with me. You know what I mean? Like, if it was in the bag, that bag was going to be sitting right at my feet, right there. The whole time. I'm not going to have it over there. And he came there by himself, and then you're going to sit your bag with your gun over there. Like that don't make no sense. So now you go grab the bag and say, but you never pulled it out. You never showed it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just saying, like, maybe he did that. That's what he had to do to get out of the situation or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, upon reflection, I don't think he had one. Because if it was me, and let's say that was real, and I was, you know, foolish enough to leave my gun across the room and all that, and then they let me go get it, like, you know, which is crazy because it was real beef. You know, they're not even going to be able to get to the motherfucking thing.
Right.
Whatever. At that point, I would have not only, if I really felt threatened like that, I wouldn't have not just sat it at my feet. I would have pulled that shit out and sat it on my lap or some shit and been like, all right, let's go. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's continue this interview now. But ain't nobody touching me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was crazy. It was just funny because he's such a mellow dude. Like I had no idea, but when I went back to look at the thing, it popped up. I said, "Oh, this was a crazy argument." And then I said, "That's fucking Hitman. I just did wilding out with that guy."
Yeah, I mean, I ended up interviewing him after that.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, and it was cool. It was like,
chill,
you know,
mellow guy, man.
He ended up cooling out and calming down, but he was, you know.
Hey, happens. We're human.
They got tight. Yeah.
We're human.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. It was like, yo, what? I got way more money. What? It was like grade school. It was hilarious. Like, what? I got more views. You know how many views I got? You know how many views, nigga?
It was a dick measuring contest. It was like,
it was really like high school arguing on the playground. It was really fun. Like, wow. They were comparing, like, how much you know
marbles?
It was just funny, the material stuff. That was really funny. I was like, you know, happens.
I was like, ain't we supposed to be here to talk about rapping?
Yeah.
About who's the better rapper?
And he's like, touch me now. I bet you, man, what are you talking about? You gonna touch me? Oh, touch me. Do something now.
Cassidy said, these hands go.
Yeah, that was just crazy. I'm known for knocking niggas out.
I'm gonna tell you though, I mean, size-wise, that nigga Hitman is way bigger than Cassidy.
Dude,
and
he's
Cassidy
bigger than me. He's bigger than all of them. He's like 6'2".
Was not backing down. I'll tell you that much.
But yeah, Cassidy didn't budge.
He didn't budge.
That's scary. He didn't budge 1 inch.
I seen it.
Cassidy was like, do something.
Right.
And he's standing up and Cassidy's like, do something.
Right. Do something.
He's like this. I'm like, let me sit my big ass down. That's too confident for me. If I can't stand up with size and scare you, I'm in trouble. Do something. Like I said, do it now. Oof. I'd be like, nah, you're right. Hey, let's shake. This nigga bite my balls off.